Hi, Nicholas. This is Russ. I'm the guy that talked to you and sent you emails about zone doubling. So this is the panel that I got. The chip says WA3000 9.12. Here's the schematic that comes on the board. It refers to it as a SafeWatch Pro system by ADT. And everybody I've talked to, including you guys, said it's a Vista panel, so use the Vista stuff. So I was basically using the Vista 20p diagram and programming guide because that's what you guys said. It's the same thing as a Vista. So you see on the Vista diagram, it talks about zone doubling. It's got everything in here about zone doubling. Tells you to put the resistors on the high side. 10, I guess, is we know 10 is the low side, 11 is the high side. So you put the resistors, a 3000 and a 6.2. I got all that. The zone pairs are over here. Your video is completely wrong about the zone pairs. I guess you guys know that. You guys got to get rid of that video. It's a waste of time. So we're going to play with zone pairs 4 and 12 today. Here's my problem, though. If you look at the SafeWatch stuff, it doesn't talk about anything with zone doubling. So before I waste any more time, I'm trying to find out, does the SafeWatch, which is the same as a 20p, does it just not have zone doubling? And I think that's the only problem. But you guys told me it did, so that's why I've been working with this stuff here. So that's what I want to find out. And if I could buy a different chip and then it works, that might be the problem. Here's the problem. It's a hardwired vector system, and I got a whole bunch of hardwired zones that all work perfect, and all I want to do is make the hardwired zones work. And I asked you in the last email, so what's the right way to do this? Should I just buy another expansion board, or should I double it? I don't mind buying the expansion board. If I just would have bought the board at the beginning, it would have saved me all the troubles. I'd like the challenge of learning how to double it, but I don't have any information about getting it working. So here's the SafeWatch guide. The SafeWatch guide really doesn't have any information about doubling. And even for the hardware types, it shows the EOL, the normally closed, normally open. It doesn't give you the option 3 that the Vistas do. The Vista says here, pick 1, 0 for end of line, normally closed, normally open, 3 for doubling, 4 for double balance. So you guys know I know how to get into the zone or the programming. So here's star 56 programming. You want to confirm? No, I don't want to confirm. Zone number, we're going to work on 04. You told me you got to program the other one first, so I did it both ways. You want me to program 12 first or 4 first? It doesn't make a difference. I'll show you 4. Here's zone 4. That's the summary screen, obviously. You don't care about that. Zone, it's a perimeter type 3. We're good with that. Partition 1, it's everything I have in this thing at partition 1. I need to somehow get an answer for you guys about the report codes. Do you want me to put a report code in these things while I'm programming it? I'm setting them all to 00 because that's what I saw online we're just supposed to do. Tell me what to do. All right, hardware, normally closed. Is it type 1? No, it's not a type 1. Is it a type 2? No, I don't want a type 2. I want 3, zone doubling. It doesn't let me go to 3. Let's even try the double balanced one. Let's 4. Does it go 4? No, it doesn't take 4. Doesn't take anything except 1 normally closed, 2 normally open. That's the only option it gives me. It doesn't give me the option for zone doubling. So stick with the normally closed. I go to that. Response time 1's fine. There's the summary screen again. We're done with that program output. No. So you said we'll do the doubled zone first. So I go to zone 12, right? It's going to do the same thing. Zone 12, fine. Summary screen, no. Perimeter, yes, it's still a 3. Partition 1. Report codes, still 0s. So I read somewhere online that you're supposed to put it for an auxiliary wired one. Because if you don't do that, the only other option gives you is 1 for the RF thing. And it's obviously it's not a wireless, it's not RF. So my only choices for this is 12. So it's thinking it's going to an aux panel. So if I leave 2 in there for aux, then 2 in there for aux wire, I just end up getting a 107 fault saying it doesn't have an aux panel for 1 to 12 or for whatever, for 9 to 12. So I need to figure that out. So just I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go with the expanded one. I'm just 0-0, get out of it. You know, star 99. I'll get it out of this too, and I'll probably get the I'll probably come up with the 107 fault. But as long as I'm making this long involved thing from you, here's all the other kind of questions I want to you know, just answer for you. Is zone doubling even available on a safe watch? I don't think so, but you told me it was before. If it isn't, then that's fine. Let's just move on. But please update your stuff, because I wasted days with this stuff. You know, trying to get a, you know, when I was told the 20p to work with zone doubling, I went and bought all the resistors, did all the shit, and it's just not working. And I think it's because it's a 3000. Yeah. So here's our. It's going to give me all kinds of faults now because of the. You know, it's going to give me the 107 fault because I got it prior for the aux wired, which we don't have an expansion board for it. So the next question on the list is the power drain. I'm pretty sure this is what I came up with, a power drain. You know, this with the standby stuff, it's a max of 400 amps. I just want to know, do I need to put some sort of a an aux power supply in this, or is the board going to be fine, you know, running this, or am I going overboard with even worrying about that? I got a you know, heavy duty battery running in this thing, so I'm not worried about it not having the power. You know, if I lose it to run this thing, you know, if I lose power or if power goes out. So I just want to make sure I'm not overloading the board by drawing all this power off the board, or if that's all normal stuff. I asked you about the program report codes. Just while I'm doing the programming, you guys may reprogram this whole freaking thing when I get it all running. Let me know if I need to, if you want me to put report codes in there or not, and where I can find out which ones you want. And then you answered this thing briefly, so I think I got the answer about the smoke detector. I want to put smoke detectors on the other hardwired zones for the different buildings. And you brought up a good point. I just want to clarify it, that on zone 1, I got the house smoke detector. It's 2-wire, but you're saying I need to put the 4 wires on there for the other zones to make them work. And you said I need to run a relay. So one of the expansion boards has 2 relays on there. That's all I want to find out. So if I just buy that other expansion board that has the built-in relays, will I be able to use those relays on the expansion board to then run the 4-wire smoke zones in the garage? And then I'll have a separate zone, so if it faults, if I get a smoke in the garage, I'll know that it's a garage smoke and not a house smoke. And then will the relays that are in the there's only 2 expansion panels that work with this. One, and the only difference, one's got relays, one doesn't. Will I be able to use those relays to run the 4-wire smoke zones? Sorry for the 8-minute long video, but I hope this is makes more sense to you than my emails did. Looking forward to the answers. Thanks. Have a great day.